years, unless we didn't work with this stuff right, if we had areas where we let it rub against things and things like that, then we're gonna have problems.
I need a lot more experience in stainless to do my stuff with this blue DuraMax. So
Yeah.
Well,
use this
so
without
our case in point with that is that our front part of this tank
cutting
has
is
got the stainless, but for those lines that we were going to run behind the tank and then down, it will be easier for us to use this for it's more malleable. It'll be easier for us to do that.
Well, here's the only thing that is going to allow me to tell you that it's okay to do that. And under normal circumstances, I just say, no way, guys. No way. This is what the customer paid for.
Exactly.
This is Robert's car.
Yeah.
Okay? So if we call Robert right now and say, hey, Robert, would that be cool? I'll put 20 bucks on it. He says yes.
He will say yes, but
No,
it doesn't mean that's what he
but
preferred.
next, yeah.
He'll say yes because
But
he
No
knows.
big deal. Is it going to be okay? Yeah.
But it wouldn't have been what he preferred, or he would have bought that. And that's what I, you know, every foot we don't use of what he paid for, put my hand in his pocket. To make it easier on me, we quoted a job for a certain amount of hour with a certain product, and we need to do that with that product and that hour.
I do. And that's where I tell you guys that if you're struggling with that stainless steel over there, I asked you to do something, and if it's beyond what your capabilities are, all you need to do is walk back over to me and say, hey, John, you know, we don't want to mess this up. You know, can you give us a hand? And if I'm in the middle of wiring something, it'll take me a few minutes. I'll be right there.
After doing the PRD and the check sensor from the fill to the other one, I think I can do it perfectly fine. I just know what it's going to take.
Because
It's a
like
bit
these
daunting.
lines right here, I guarantee you, he's going to redo all this stuff.
Well, that looks awful. That looks, but
But it's okay.
hard work.
This is your guys' first time, and this is in class. But man, that looks awful.
What would you do?
I just make clean bends, and my
Everything
lines,
runs
my
parallel
lines
to
would be
each other.
straight,
Yeah.
and I would have thought about how everything was going to work together instead of just doing one line and then doing another line and not thinking about how they all came together. I've been doing race cars for a long time. He does airplanes. He's like 4 steps above me, and I am freakish when it comes to how I run and route. I mean, I am not okay with taking these 2 lines and crossing them over. They're going to go just like this. And if I have to do an extra hour's worth of work to get those 2 lines just to run alongside each other, that's what I'm going to do, because I got to sleep at night, you know. But this stuff, we're in a class here, okay? And that's why I'm telling you right now, but I'm not here to bust anybody's balls. I'm not here to tell you you can't do this. Because you know what, you did. You did it.
Well, that's still whether you gave me, so I would really told me that looks up. I need to know, okay, I need to do that better. I need to know that.
In the airplane stuff, they've got guys that make this, and it's computer generated basically. I mean,
But at the same time, what did I tell you to do to learn how to bend lines? Didn't we go through this? I told you to go get a bender, go get some inexpensive brake line or some inexpensive steel tubing, and start doing some stuff. You might end up finding out you'd be doing some artwork stuff for your house. Somebody might walk in and say, hey, I'll buy that. You'd be like, $5,000. You'd be like, okay.
Awesome.
But it's practice. It's what it is. And any of this kind of stuff at the very beginning, none of us are going to be experts. It's just,
Just clean
You'll
lines.
have
well,
have
just
lines.
look at it.
Outline right there.
It looks that the lines are crooked. Okay, with me, I would make sure everything paralleled the bed of the truck, pleasing to the eye. That's